with meteorologist Mackenzie Lake.
Good evening and welcome back to Newswatch 12. We are only a couple of hours away from 2023 and we're starting to see these nice and calm and cooler conditions, but we do have this fog already developing in our west side valleys. Let's take a look at our current visibility. You can see we're down to 6 statute miles in Medford right now and only a quarter of a mile in Mount Sexton area. Seeing some fog impacting the coast as well, but seeing some better visibility areas for our inland areas as well. But now let's take a look at our current temperatures. Cooling off even further, we are into the 20s and 30s for our east side areas, 23 degrees in Christmas Valley and holding pretty warm, still at 34 degrees in Klamath Falls, and then a little bit warmer here in Medford. You're going to want a jacket if you are headed out for the night tonight, because these temperatures are going to be much cooler than we've seen these last couple of days. We have the potential for those temperatures to get into the teens and possibly even the single digits for some areas. We're going to get down to around 19 degrees in Klamath Falls, and we're still expecting to see some fog starting to develop for those east side areas. And like I said, that fog is already developing for our west side valleys, and it's going to be impacting visibility even more. So you're going to want to take it nice and slow for the night tonight and allow for some extra time as you head out the door. For the first day of 2023, though, we are looking amazing. We're going to see some fog still lingering in those early morning hours and possibly some lower clouds as well. But once those clouds all burn off, they will give way to some mostly sunny skies all throughout our region. It's going to be a great day. We're going to stay nice and dry. Seeing these seasonal temperatures, we'll be into the 20s and 30s for those areas for the east side, and then we'll get up to around 47 here in Medford. Still seeing some pretty breezy conditions, especially along the coast, but overall, it's going to be a great day. You're going to want to go outside because we have some pretty big changes already working their way in. Storm system number 1 is going to work its way in on our Monday. By around 9 a.m. you can see already starting to see some of those impacts towards those areas towards the coast, Curry County and Josephine County. And as we continue on through Monday, that storm, it's pretty small, but it's very fast. It's going to rapidly move inland, but as it moves inland, it is going to start to dissipate and fall apart. So we shouldn't be seeing too much as far as rainfall. We could be seeing some snowfall and rain mixture here in Medford because those snow levels will lower to around 1,500 feet. But again, we're going to be expecting to see another round of storms into Tuesday. This one not looking nearly as much either, not looking nearly as intense either. But then again, lots of gusty winds expected with these storms. We have these fronts moving through, and so mainly seeing the gustiest winds along the coast, but then starting to see some pretty gusty winds for our east side areas as well. So you're going to want to keep this in mind, but Wednesday is when we're really looking at the main storm. That's going to be very intense. It's going to bring some very gusty winds. Models are already predicting that there's going to be some very heavy rainfall, so we'll keep an eye on this and we'll keep tracking the storm as the time continues. But now let's take a look at your 7-day forecast for the coast. Temperatures into the 40s and 50s for the work week. Again, staying nice and dry for the first day of 2023, but lots of active weather into our work week. Northern California seeing those overnight temperatures down into the 20s and 30s. Again, these next couple of nights are going to be pretty chilly. You're going to want to bundle up. And into the Klamath Basin, temperatures in the 30s and 40s. Again, we're seeing lots of snow expected Monday all the way through the work week and continuing into the weekend. For the mountains, those temperatures into the 30s, seeing those pretty cool overnight lows down into the 20s. And then here in the Rogue Valley, temperatures into the 40s and 50s. A nice and dry New Year's Day, but then more active weather, lots of rounds of storms.